Village over boundary dispute between Kievi and Lamhai Namdi. In the wake of violent incident, Pheren DC imposes curfew with immediate effect to restore peace. NTPP President Chingwang Konya confident of a better show by NTPP in the upcoming 2023 Assembly elections. Konya claims 2018 pre-poll alliance with BJP a success as it delivered a successful government. Lotha community celebrates the post-harvest festival Toku Emong in different parts of the state on Monday. Various programs takes place in capital Kohima, Dimapur, Mokokchung, Wokha and several other places. All Nagaland Private Schools Association organizes annual inter-sports meet cum volleyball and basketball tournament at Dimapur's Don Bosco Higher Secondary School Sports Complex. Altogether, 15 schools takes part in the two-day-long inter-school sports meet. Supreme Court upholds amendment to the Constitution introducing a 10% reservation for the economically weaker sections. In 3/2 verdict, Apex Court says amendment does not violate basic structure of the Constitution. Welcome to Nagaland TV. You're watching English Primetime News. I am Yashira and now the news in detail. 6 persons of Lamhai Namdi village have been injured in a boundary dispute among the Lamhai Namdi and Kievi village in Pheren district on Monday. Some village huts are also set ablaze by miscreants. Reportedly, clashes broke out between the two villages on the early hours of Monday, resorted to gunfire to disperse the mob. It has been learnt that land dispute over the Lamhai Namdi village is on for quite some time now. Meanwhile, Indian Reserve battalions has rushed to the spot to bring situation under control. As the situation turned violent, the IRB Jawans resorted to firing to control the situation. Further details are awaited on why the things turned ugly on Monday.
자리에선 2, 3, 4, 5, start. 자리보고 자리보다. 자리보다. 자리에선
Area, a long-standing issue. Clashes breaks out in Kievi village and Lamhai Namdi villages. 6 people have been injured so far in Pheren's Lamhai Namdi village. Clashes breaks out over boundary dispute which has been going on for several years now.
Ini siki karang woi na rutang na ali tu deployment halam phala kami adning hato ina hakang kena tikamo deployment bo
Dispute in disturbed area as clashes breaks out in Pheren's Lamhai Namdi district. So far 6 people have been injured in the clashes which occurred on Monday morning.
Ini siki karang woi na rutang na ali tu deployment halam phala kami adning hato ina hakang kena tikamo deployment bo 자리보고 자리보다. 자리보다. 자리에선 2, 3, 4.
Amid the tense situation prevailing at Lamhai Namdi village and its adjoining areas, Section 144 of the Criminal Procedure Code has been imposed to ensure public peace and tranquility. The DC Pheren, through a circular, stated that assembly of more than 5 persons and carrying of any lethal weapons and arms in the areas will be strictly prohibited. The order further stated that security personnel on duty and medical emergency services, however, will be exempted until further notice. Meanwhile, Dimapur Commissioner of Police in a separate order imposed Section 144 along the stretch of Vihuto, Khehoi, Kievi village. The order further stated that carrying of lathis, dagger, machete, sticks, spears, catapult, and other dangerous articles will be strictly prohibited. Amid the prevailing law and order situation at Jaluki subdivision and adjoining areas, Deputy Commissioner Pheren Vineet Kumar has advised travellers to practice caution while travelling Pheren. DC Kumar stated that people travelling via Molvom, KV, Namdi, Pheren, Dimapur, Pimla, Pheren to take utmost care and to stay cautious during their journey. Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party President Chingwang Konyak has expressed confidence that the NDPP-BJP alliance will put a better show in the upcoming 2023 elections. Konyak has further said that 2018 pre-poll alliance with BJP has been proven successful as it has delivered a successful government till date. It may be worth mentioning that as a part of the presidential tour to Pheren district on Saturday, Chingwang Konyak with the two-party MLAs of Pheren district, TR Ziliang and Namri Nachang, attended a meeting at the Pheren town hall. The meeting was also attended by a host of central office bearers and office bearers of Pheren district and members from the two assembly constituencies under Pheren district. The program was chaired by Agri and Allied Organization President Penam Vini. The president also added that at the time when Nagas are waiting for a final settlement to the Indo-Naga issue, the tour should not be misconstrued as going against the sentiments of the Naga people, but the tour aimed to re-strengthen the party at grassroots. Konyak further called upon the members of NDPP, Pheren region and assembly constituencies of Pheren and Tening to leave behind past differences and work in unison towards achieving the goal. The Lotha community of the Kyong colony in Dimapur also celebrated the Toku Emong, which comes only once a year. During the celebrations, folk songs, folk dance and extracurricular activities were also held. Furthermore, Gaubura of Kyong colony explained the purpose of their festival and why it is celebrated every year on 6th and 7th of November. He also stated that even the government of Nagaland officially declared holiday during the festival and will continue to give tribute to their festival every year. Notably, around 400 plus people gathered on the occasion.
In 1977 established Korea government recognized 1984 15 December te government bra Kyong colony koigena recognize Korea se idu karne amakhan do Kyong colony 13 ward te amakhan thage yate to majority lotha he ase
Amakan ito Lothapi ito Tangor ekta once in a year Tangor festival is November 6 or 7 to Amakan boila baba amakan dole to khedi korigena so thando November de complete December de complete kore pokhigena rakhigena jude November rahibo aigena to Toku Emong koigena ito nije sati khan nije laga Tangor choto alag korigena kana koribo than khungibo eneka aro so manu khushi baigena eto Toku celebrate korigena hise eto ekta amakan laga lotha laga ekta Tangor festival ekta Toku Emong koe eto government of Nagaland borabe November 6 or 7 dole to
The Mokokchung town Lotha HoHo also held its 56th Toku Emong celebrations at the town hall in Mokokchung with Deputy Inspector General of Police Range E.E. Nuli as guest. While addressing the gathering, Nuli dwelt on the meaning of Toku Emong and he accentuated on living in unity and encouraged the Lotha community to practice forgiveness and kindness. It is to be mentioned that Toku Emong is the harvest festival celebrated by the Lotha Nagas in the state. Business Association of Nagas on Sunday has signed a memorandum of understanding with the State Bank of India to finance 1,000 entrepreneurs. The MoU was signed at the concluding day of National Integrate, Innovate, Expand Trade Fair at NER Agri Expo in order to bring a paradigm shift in business across the state. The MoU was signed to create a business opportunity in the state and provide loans to the Naga entrepreneurs. BAN will facilitate identification, preparation of MSME through project screening, documentation and submission to SBI. BAN will also provide training on bookkeeping, GST filing, statutory compliances once the loan is sanctioned. The association will closely monitor and actively intervene to avoid any loan becoming irregular. Performances of all beneficiaries will also be quarterly reviewed by SBI with BAN and the association envisaged to target 1,000 enterprises for financing in next 2 years. The target will create huge employment opportunities and will contribute 3 billion rupees to the nation's GDP. Over the Lamhai Namdi dispute incident that has left several people injured on Monday, the Sumi HoHo has issued a statement wherein they called the incident unfortunate. Sumi HoHo expressed that the unwarranted incident would have been averted if the government had listened to the appeals made by the several organizations. However, the careless attitude to the matter had invited this unfortunate incident. In their statement, the Sumi HoHo urged upon the government to provide adequate security forces in that affected area so that neighboring villages are protected from any untoward incident. The HoHo also appealed to the government to immediately grant logistic support to the unarmed incident victims who were grievously injured. Sumi HoHo further appealed all the concerned public to stay calm and refrain from any unwanted activities to maintain peace and tranquility. Twinsang Battalion of 7th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Inspector General of Assam Rifles organized a weapon and equipment display event at Central Ground in Twinsang on Monday. A total number of 450 students attended the meeting. The purpose of the event was to raise awareness about the weaponry used by Assam Rifles and to inspire young people to enlist themselves in the Indian Armed Forces and the Assam Rifles. During the event, eligibility criteria was also explained in terms of age, qualification and physical standards for joining the security forces. It may be noted that the students enthusiastically participated during the event, while the efforts of the Assam Rifles were highly appreciated for guiding the youth of Twinsang. The All Nagaland Private Schools Association on Monday organized a 2-day annual inter-school sports meet cum volleyball and basketball tournament at Don Bosco Higher Secondary School Sports Complex in Dimapur. Many games and tournaments were conducted as a part of this 2-day inter-sports school meet. IPS Rupin Sharma graced the event as the chief guest. While addressing the students and school faculties, he stressed on the drugs usage among youths and created awareness by suggesting measures to prevent drugs. The organization's president, Andrew Ahoto Sema, stated that ANSPA has been organizing such sports event for students to create a healthy, competitive mindset among children. He further informed that around 15 schools are participating at the tournament. However, this year the participation is less in number comparing to other years due to the creation of a new district.
You are young, you don't know, you don't understand the implications of things which can be bad in your life for the long run. A momentary pleasure which you get from whatever, a sniffing or a injection or whatever you call it, that could spoil your life forever. I know that the friendship and camaraderie among the students of your age is much more. You spend much more time with your friends than with your parents or with your teachers. So there is a tendency of not telling the parents or the teachers about your friends who do something wrong. Not only in this, by doing this, you are committing a crime, but you are helping your friends to be on the wrong path. You are equally guilty morally by helping them in this manner. You are not an enemy. You are not a friend. You are an enemy. So, if I can request that the students should also come forward. It is not chugli. It is chugli na hoy de. Hoy.
when you are telling a parent or a friend or a, that's why I first address the school management and the teachers and not you, okay? Because they need to first put a system in place that if someone comes and tells you, then they should not say suspend Korebo, dismiss Korebo. They should first put their house in order. As elderly people, we need to put a support system in place. So once you go, Abane Khan Jaileto, you are not supporting your friend if you are supporting him taking drugs. You should be able to report to either the parents or the school management or to the police about this wrongdoing, so that your friend can be taken out of the disease. Okay, if you are not doing this, you are committing a mistake. Please mark my words, you are committing a mistake, you are not helping your friend. So, the school students or the students in general and the managements need to put their heads together along.
So ANAPSA always organizes about at least minimum 2 literary club in a year, literary events in a year, and also one big sports event. But unfortunately, like, we could not have much people this time because the districts were divided into 3 halves in Dimapur. One was Chumugitima, Newland, and then Dimapur. So we have downsized to less than 50% take part. We give them trophies so that there's no distribution, and then we give them a trophy, good trophy that we give them.
Amid the surge in dengue cases, the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council on Sunday announced that all schools and colleges within Diffu Municipal Board and the Greater Diffu Town area in Assam's Karbi Anglong district will remain closed for the next 5 days. The Principal Secretary of Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council via a order stated that all educational institutions, both government and private, from non-formal preschools to colleges, to remain closed from November 7 to November 12 as a preventive measure against impending epidemic. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma along with Assam Health Minister Keshav Mohanto have taken various proactive measures to control the outbreak of dengue cases in Assam. A review meeting was also held amid the dengue surge between Mission Director National Health Mission Assam with the district administration, members of KAAC, Diffu Medical College and Hospital and other health officials on Saturday. Notably, around 285 dengue cases have been detected in Assam from November 1 to 7, while 3 people have died in Diffu and over 20 people are undergoing treatment. One Indian Army Jawan died and 4 others were injured after the vehicle carrying them met with an accident near Assam's Tamulpur at the India-Bhutan border on Monday. The injured persons have been rushed to the Army Base Hospital for treatment. Reportedly, the Army vehicle had reached the accident site from Narangi Army Cantonment. More details into the matter are underway. The Supreme Court on Monday, in a majority judgment, upheld the 103rd Constitution Amendment Act, providing for 10% quota for the economically weaker sections from unreserved categories in higher education and issues of public employment. Notably, 5-judge Constitution Bench of Chief Justice U. Lalit and Justices Dinesh Maheshwari, S. Ravindra Bhatt and Bella M. Trivedi and J.B. Padiwala, in a 3-2 verdict, held that the provisions of the concerned amendment is not in violation of the Constitution. Reading out the order, Justice Dinesh Maheshwari said that the EWS reservation does not violate the Equality Code or violate essential feature of Constitution, and breach of 50% does not violate basic structure, as the ceiling limit is only for 16/4 and 5. While most petitioners challenged the validity of the amendment and urged the court to strike it down, the respondent union government and some states asked the court to defend the provision for reservations. The Supreme Court on Monday cleared all the charges against the 3 convicts who were awarded the death penalty by Delhi court after being held guilty of raping and killing a 19-year-old woman in Delhi, Chawala area in 2012. Notably, the Delhi court on February 2014 awarded the capital punishment to Ravi Kumar, Rahul and Vinod under various charges dealing with kidnapping, rape and murder for brutally raping and killing a 19-year-old girl. The victim's mutilated body was found in Haryana with multiple injuries due to assault with objects ranging from car tools to earthen pots. on charges of eve-teasing in South Assam's Hailakandi district on Saturday. The arrested youths have been identified as Kashimuddin, Rizaul Islam, Borbhuya, Samir Uddin, Sharif Uddin, Afjal Hussain, Amir Hussain and Mazmul Haq. All of them have hailed from Dholchera and Bilaipur areas in the Hailakandi district. According to sources, the alleged incident took place around 9 a.m. on Saturday near Chandrapur Middle English School in Lala, about 16 kilometers from Hailakandi town, when the 7 youths were travelling towards Hailakandi from Bilaipur, stopped near the school's entrance gate and allegedly made vulgar comments at some female students of the school. The students informed about the incident to school's headmaster, following which the headmaster along with other teachers chased them on motorcycles. The teachers caught them on Lala Chandrapur bypass road. Locals of the area gathered and beat up the boys black and blue. Meanwhile, a team of policemen from Lala police station reached the spot after receiving the information and arrested the 7 youths. Aam Aadmi Party announced the names of 12 more candidates for the upcoming Gujarat Assembly elections on Monday. So far, AAP declared 130 candidates for polls out of 182-member Gujarat Assembly, which will be held in 2 phases in December 1 and 5. The counting of votes will be held on December 8. AAP has also given ticket to former Patidar Kota leader Alpesh Kathria. Earlier, Delhi Chief Minister Kejriwal's party had won 27 seats in the Surat Municipal Corporation last year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to visit Karnataka on November 11 to participate in several programs as well as events across the state. Officials stated that PM Modi is going to attend a number of programs, such as the launching of Vande Bharat train from South Bangalore City railway station, which was a long-pending demand of the people of Karnataka. PM Modi is also scheduled to garland the statue of Kanaka Dasa in MLA Bhavan and will be inaugurating a new terminal at Kempe Gowda International Airport in Bangalore. Furthermore, PM will also unveil the 108-feet statue of Nada Prabhu Kempe Gowda during his visit to Karnataka. A wanted man with multiple domestic arrest warrants, arms dealer Sanjay Bhandari, will be extradited to India from United Kingdom. The Westminster Court in London on Monday ordered the extradition of Bhandari, who is accused of knowingly defrauding the Indian income tax authorities between July 1, 2015 and February 7, 2019. Bhandari successfully evaded tax on all his global assets and income by omitting foreign assets and income in his tax returns. Furthermore, Bhandari chose not to avail an opportunity to declare undisclosed assets and income. In another case, Bhandari is also alleged to have worked as a middleman in the Pilatus deal by paying kickbacks to Indian Air Force and Defence Ministry officials to influence their decision in favour of the Rs 4,000 crore deal. Furthermore, Indian federal agencies have registered cases under the Official Secrets Acts against Bhandari, who was arrested in London on July 15, 2020. Four girls from Madhya Pradesh have been arrested for assaulting a woman at LIG intersection in Indore district. The video of the incident went viral on social media, where the 4 girls were spotted beating a woman fiercely and abusing her. The incident reportedly occurred on November 4 around 1 a.m. Meanwhile, police have arrested them after the victim lodged a complaint that she was assaulted by Megha Malviya, Tina Soni, Poonam Ahiwar and 1 more girl without any reason. The victim reportedly works as a salesman in a pesticide shop at Dhenu Market in the district.
दिनांक 4/11/2022 की बात है। रात्रि 1 बजे करीबन की ये घटना है। LIG चौराहे पर ये घटना हुई थी। इसमें प्रिया वर्मा सनाफ ओम प्रकाश वर्मा जो नाम की महिला है, इसके साथ मेघा मालवी, टीना सोनी और पूनम अहिरवार ने अकारण मारपीट की है, इनका ऐसा कहना है। और इस पे से अपराध क्रमांक 799 2022 धारा 294, 323, 506 का मुकदमा कायम करके विवेचना में लिया गया है। दिनांक 4/11/2022 की बात है। रात्रि 1 बजे करीबन की ये घटना है। LIG चौराहे पर ये घटना हुई थी। इसमें प्रिया वर्मा सनाफ ओम प्रकाश वर्मा जो नाम की महिला है, इसके साथ मेघा मालवी, टीना सोनी और पूना महिरवार ने अकारण मारपीट की है, इनका ऐसा कहना है। और इस पे से अपराध क्रमांक 7 सुने।
The Gujarat High Court on Monday took suo motu cognizance of Morbi bridge collapse incident that took 135 lives on October 30. The High Court has issued notice to Gujarat's Home and Urban Housing Departments, Human Rights Commission and the Morbi municipality. It has sought a report from the state on the entire incident within a week and fixed November 14 as the next date of hearing. The State Human Rights Commission has also been directed to file a report on the matter by November 14. It is also to be noted that several employees from Oriva Group has been arrested who were responsible for the maintenance of the bridge. Meanwhile, Supreme Court has also agreed to hear a public interest litigation demanding a court monitor judiciary inquiry. The top court will hear the plea on November 14. After Elon Musk owned microblogging site Twitter, Facebook parent Meta is also preparing for large-scale layoffs this week, which is expected to affect many thousands of its workforces. Reportedly, the announcement is planned to come as soon as Wednesday, and it will expected to affect thousands of employees. An American business-focused international newspaper, The Wall Street Journal, has reported that in September, Meta was planning to cut its expenses by at least 10% in the coming months through staff reduction. Notably, the planned layoffs would be the first broad head count reductions to occur in the company's 18 years history, and the number of employees expected to lose their job could be the largest to date at a major technology corporation. Amid the ongoing war between Ukraine and Russia, European